Hello, and welcome back to the series known as Satisfactory. Oh, yes, Satisfactory. What a very classic game. I don't know what I'm even talking about. Last time, it was a very boring episode, I'm sure, for everyone to watch, but that's okay. If you like the building portion, or if you like the portion where we actually make progress towards the tiers and phases. Whatever you like. Gotta warn you, this is probably going to be another build episode, or partial of one, or something like that. Yeah, last time we kind of were planning on the city center, so um, I still don't know what to do with this. I haven't really planned it out much. So, but we encased this, and it doesn't look too bad. It could be better. We'll make it better later on, maybe. But for right now, I think we need to get a move on with the making of computers and frames and stuff. Let's see, what do computers need? We got screws up here, that's all we have so far. Computer. So we need plastic, which we have up here already. And we need cable. And we need circuit boards. We got screws. Circuit boards, so we need a lot of plastic. Don't need any rubber. I guess first of all, we should probably put down a manufacturer. Yeah. It's gonna be kind of chaos up here, I think. Are these done making plastic and rubber completely? I think, oh, you know what it might be? It might be these are full. Yep, these are full. So yeah, we just needed to train our stocks of heavy oil residue. So now they're making plastic and rubber again. So, what if we do something really crazy? This is gonna be crazy, I know. Something really crazy. Let's just bring... This is gonna be absolutely nuts, by the way. This is not going to be here for very long, but I need plastic over here stat. Actually, you know what? That's rubber, by the way. Get out of here. It'll be hand-fed. Why not? Screws will be the only thing. Oh. We need plastic. Just to even build a manufacturer. Running back and forth, don't know what's happening, what I'm doing. I'm going crazy. It's like I have all these great ideas, but I don't know how to execute them. That's my problem. I don't know what I should be doing. Specifically. just kind of it's gonna go out on a whim, I guess. What I want to do any particular day for this game. That's interesting. Oh, 1 second. 1 second. There we go. Just had to clear some phlegm. And that was really loud, actually. Okay, so manufacture time. This will be strictly for computers. Maybe we'll put another manufacturer nearby. That's pretty good, I think. Or maybe we should put it like right next to. See, this is centered on this one, right? Yeah. We're gonna put down 2 manufacturers because we need to make the frames too. Okay. So then we'll give each one of these power. Just quickly. I know it's gonna look like a mess, but again, temporary. So this one, oh, that's the thing, right? I remember this. She can't put, like it's weird, right? I wish these would light up to containers. So we gotta put like a space in between the 2 center ones. That'll just encompass that power pole. That's funny. Okay. So then, that to that, and that to that, and that to that. This one's going to be making computers. So we need screws, plastic, and cable, and circuit boards. So we're going to have a constructor, not a constructor, a assembler behind that one to make the circuit boards, because we're not making any circuit boards. And we'll just have to ferry up items for right now. So, yeah. We'll get rid of this one. And we'll put a splitter. Let's make a lift first. Is that gonna be high enough? Same with this one. I think that's straight across. Yeah, I don't know if we can do that without having this go to here first. And we can put a conveyor splitter right along these lines, I guess. We'll just visually line it up. It'll be fine. Since these aren't staying here anyway. And then, because I think this needs screws too, yeah. Okay. Like that, and like that. And then we'll get rid of that one. And let's fill up one of these with the screws. Alright, and then yeah, we'll just have screws going in. And then we'll do storage again. So yeah, we want to line it up with that. With that one. So like that, but we want to be one over. And then one over. And then like that. And then logistics. That goes to there. That goes to there. And that goes to there. There we go. So yeah, like I said, it's going to be hand fed just because it has to be at the moment. And when we start planning out more, we get our trains going, this will be a lot easier because we can plan from there. I guess it's kind of like when you're building a vehicle from scratch. Say you had a whole bunch of vehicle parts. You want to start at the rear end of the whole process. Oh, and then we'll put a storage box at the end of this, like that. And like that. No, not like that. Get out of here. What do you think you're doing, game? Like that. And then we want that to that. And that to that. Okay, so what does this one need? So it needs plastic, cable, and circuit boards. So what we do then is we put an assembler right in behind this. And we have that being fed by two smaller containers because we won't have the materials anyway. Can you put these next to each other and it'll be fine? No, you cannot. Okay. So you have to space them out again. So like that. So they'll both be okay. So it does have to have space. All right. That's a big one. I want the big one. Okay, that one's obviously closer. Ugh. Just let me have this. So like that. Yeah, there we go. Now can we hook these up? It will not let us. So it'll have to be one back. Like that. And then again. Space it. This one away. Or it'd be really cool, some more containers for like this type of stuff if you're doing something like this. You could have a dual output container that fits in behind this. And then a 4 output container that fits in behind this. And you can use it for, obviously use it for other stuff too, but... Okay, this one's going to be making circuit boards. So we'll need copper and plastic again. A lot of plastic. Okay, and then we need cable. Alright. And we need power too. Yeah. And then this one needs encased steel beams, steel pipes, and modular frames. So we can bring up the steel pipes and modular frames, and we can make the encased steel beams up here. So production, we'll get another assembler going, because we're not making encased steel beams. That was the wrong key. Oops. What the? There we go. Also, did I hook up? I did not. There we go. Same with this one. Hook that up. Okay, and then again, storage container. We have to, yeah. That's lined up, so one away. And this one's, oh, it's lined up, so then one away. And bam. And bam. Okay, so this one then needs steel beams and concrete. Alright. I'm fine with that. Ooh, lag. Okay. Yeah, we got a little production line going. It's not too bad. And we'll just hook that up to power, and you will be making encased steel beams. Okay. So we're gonna need a ton of plastic. Let's go ferry over some plastic, I guess. I'll take all that it has to offer, which ain't much, I don't think. It's like, I don't think we have very much plastic or rubber. Speaking of rubber, get out of my inventory, please. Every time we come up here, I gotta remember to check this. I mean, we could flush it each time too. For now. Okay, we need all the plastic you have. And all the plastic you have. There we go. And you can have that 55. That's fine. Okay. Oop. There we go. I'm pressing keys like a madman. So, yeah, that's all the plastic we have currently available. Which, you know, ain't that much, to be honest. So I guess what we'll do is this one will be plastic, sure. I don't even know how much plastic we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then 14, 15, 16. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this one will be plastic as well. Oh no, we don't need plastic for this guy, do we? We do not. Okay. So 5, then what did I say, 16? So 6, 7, and 8. That one can have 8 stacks of plastic, and this one can have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so that one I could have 8. I'll just put that on there. Alright. So now we have plastic going in. Let's see, and then we need copper sheets. This didn't need plastic, and this one doesn't need any plastic. Okay. So yeah, we'll just have to ferry items. And we don't need to make that many of them, just enough. We need a better way of getting down here. Well, I mean, once we have trains, it won't be, so bad. And I could do vehicle. What does it take to make one of those? I don't want to waste my computers, though, on a truck. When we don't really have a reliable way of getting up here. We need to be down here. It's like if I had a highway built or something, I could use a truck, but that is fine. So we probably should take all the frames we can carry. Oh yeah, this is a big cliff. Well, let's check on our tickets. See what we got going on here. Ooh, the autosave. We have one whole ticket. Woo. No. Okay, hopefully this won't be 57 minutes long. I cannot believe that. I was so distracted. I still kind of am, but we're getting stuff done very, very slowly. That's completely full, and that's completely full. Oh, very nice. And this one's completely full. Very nice. What are these doing? Oh, almost done with rotors there, filling up that little crate. This one was making frames. Okay. Take all the frames. You can have that 33 back. Actually, I think I need frames for things. Oh, this one might be out of stuff. Yeah, it's out of pipes. Alright. We just need so much. Let's see, our pipes are going straight into here. The pipes are here. Let's give it some more stacks of pipes so it can continue working. Oop, that's the wrong one. There you go, have some pipes. There you go. So yeah, we'll just take all the frames up there. It's gonna be a lot of running around right now. I don't think we're not making anything on mass, to be honest. Which kind of sucks. I guess we're making plastic and rubber on mass, but And screws. Yeah, screws as well. It's just a whole lot of meh at the moment. Things are kind of everywhere, nothing's organized. It's just, I want to make trains, man. Because then we could just transport the raw material straight here, and then we can work it from there. Okay. So this one needs frames, modular frames. So you can have all those. Go. Okay. And now it needs steel pipes. We need steel pipes. We also need beams, and we need concrete. Oof. It's gonna be a lot of running around. Whee! Whee! This one's gonna hurt. Ow. They need to fix their damage, I think, for fall damage. So it can be really inconsistent at times. Like, you'll fall a certain distance, you know, say to where you take 1 bar of damage consistently. And then you'll fall down another spot, the exact same distance somewhere else, and you'll take different damage. You might take 2 or 4 bars, or maybe you don't take any damage at all. Or maybe you take like a 1/4 bar of damage. It's kind of all over the place. Ow. That actually kind of hurt. Berry nuts, or barrel nuts. Yeah. I'm just not quite avoiding taking damage at the moment. I just know we need a lot of crap. Also, why are these still here? I got rid of that one. Okay, I think it's all gone now. I'm kind of scatterbrained at the moment, so I'm just kind of everywhere. Take all the frames you have. That's a lot of frames. Alright, and then back up we go, I guess. Yeah. I think it'll be okay. I guess we didn't need to take all those frames because that crate's not going to hold all of that. That's okay, we can come and drop some on our way back down, or when we're back down there. We can just drop them off. Drop them back off. It'll be good to have a full container though. See, outside of beams needing for encased steel beams, I don't think we need any more steel beams in here. Yeah, because this needs pipes. Okay, and this one needs steel beams. So, yeah, we'll just do that. And back down we go. Try not to take damage. Just reminding myself. Down. Down. That's gonna hurt. Or not. It did hurt, but not as much as I thought. That one would hurt. So we need to run around. I don't want to build a freaking walkway. When, you know, it's gonna be torn down eventually. Maybe I should have just built the city out in the desert here. I mean, it's not. No, it's kind of too late for that, isn't it? Like, we built a city out in the middle of the desert. The only problem is, yeah, there's a lot of spots where it's up and down and all over the place. So, there's a lot of sand dunes that just kind of all over the place. It'd be really hard to map out for things. It'd be a lot more of a challenge than to build on the flat. There's just a lot of this coming in. Oh. There we go. There we go. Now there's more beams coming in. More beams, you know, better than more coal. Okay. All about that. That'll work. Okay, we do need to take pipes, but I wanna take concrete to get that started up there. And look at all this glorious concrete. Let's see. How much is a small box? So we can look at this one. It's only 3 lines of 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 3 lines of 9, 3 less as well of that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. There we go. That'll be an entire small container full of concrete. And since our inventory is nearly full, it's kind of useless to have to come back for or have to come back for another thing as well. We have to come back for that thing anyway. Okay. We'll have 2 full containers. 1 full of concrete, 1 full of beams. We'll make encased industrial beams. And then that'll be that. And then we still need pipes, cable, and copper sheets. Okay. There we go. Okay. So that can start making those. Oh. Okay, we're good. I know, this is quite it's quite boring. It's repetitive, up and down, up and down, up and down. But I decided to be stubborn, and now I'm going to suffer for it. Okay. That one's not as safe to get down. So then, yeah, we'll go down, we'll grab the copper sheets next, because we want those to start making circuit boards. I want that machine to start making circuit boards, so we'll do copper sheets next. And we'll grab it, an entire crate of that. Or we could do half and half, I guess, because we don't have that much plastic to begin with. Even though this game is boring and repetitive at times. I don't know why. I'm so addicted to it. I got the Satisfactory fever. So, if we do like, say, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 1, 2, 3. So like that. And then the rest we grab in sheets. Okay. Don't run me over. Okay, we're good. One of these days I'm gonna go to the freaking moon via truck. Oh, look at that. I almost fucked it up. Okay. Going a bit long on the episode here. That's okay. We can get some of this stuff started, or we can get this stuff started before the end of this episode, hopefully. Before this thing gets too long. Yes. I need to be more entertaining. Yes, I do. I try, damn it. Copper sheets. Okay. So now that's starting to make circuit boards now. I'll put that into there. The circuit boards are going into that one. So all we need is cable and okay. So that's cable going in there. So yeah, once this has got 10 circuit boards, then I'll make one computer. Okay, what does this one need? This one just needs pipes. So I guess we'll just grab all the pipes we possibly can. That should be the last run, I believe. And then whatever this makes is whatever it makes, I guess. This is the big drop, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that wasn't even the big drop. This is the bigger drop. Okay. Off we go. Get the steel pipes. We'll take all the, or not all the steel pipes, but we'll take an entire container full. Or as much as, oh no, it is as much as we can carry, yeah. It's a industrial crate up there. We'll have to remember to take some back, back into our inventory, so we need those. We need some of those. Alright, it's completely out of steel beams. Let's see what's in this truck's inventory. Come here. Oh, you don't have any steel beam. Oh no, you do. Boop, boop. Okay. And then we'll just trade out these two. And then we'll just boop, get out of here. Okay. That was a bit weird. The lag there. Okay. Give me all your stock. Alrighty. And then, ooh, jeez. Yep, back up we go. Just like that. It's the last run here. I don't know how fast that machine will make those encased industrial beams, but we need 200 of them, so hopefully it's made 200. I don't think it has, to be honest. It's probably made like 15. Something ridiculous like that, really slowly. This has got, okay, so this is where the pipes go. Then we'll take 2 stacks. There we go. Okay, how's our power doing? Oh, we are right up there. Not bad. We are right up there. So now this will start making heavy-duty frames. And this one's making computers. It's made 3. That actually ain't bad. It wasn't that long. It's made 50. We have 50. Maybe we'll make our own instead. Production. We need a craft bench. There we are. Encased industrial beams. 122. That's all we can make. It's 122. I wonder what we're going to be short on. It looks like we're going to be short on concrete? No, for the encased beams, yeah. We'll get ourselves to 100 and then We'll call it good there. Almost. As the sun rises. There we go. There goes my controller again. Yeah. Okay. So now it's waiting on encased beams. It needs 10 per minute, and this is making how many? It's making 6 per minute. Speed that up. 9, 12. That's making 12 per minute. Does this need a... See, this is making 7.5 a minute, and this is using 25 a minute. Jeez. You need to be sped up a bit. 11.5 per minute. So that's not even half. Well, that's a little over half, isn't it? Or no, 25. That'd be like 12.5. Yeah. Okay, that's close enough. Yeah, we need some more overclockers. Oh well. I'll have to leave it here for now. Almost another 50-minute episode. Jeez. Alrighty, and yeah, we'll leave it there for next time to do some more excitingly boring objectives. uh, it's gonna be a little boring for a little while. Just if if you haven't figured that out by now, it'd be crazy. Alright, we will talk to you next time. Talk to you next time. Yeah, we will play some more of this next time on Satisfactory. Goodbye.